Is your child struggling at school, academically, behaviorally, socially, emotionally, maybe even mental health challenges that get in the way of their learning? You're not alone. There are plenty of parents who are feeling the hurt because their children are struggling at school. Do they have an identified disability or a health condition? Or maybe you think they might have an identified disability or a health condition that you'd like to look into? Well, a 504 plan can help. A 504 plan is something specific that sets up accommodations for your child so that they can learn and obtain the information they need in the way that's appropriate for them. This came out of the Rehabilitation Act of 1973 that said you cannot discriminate according to disability, or in this case, also health conditions, which would fall into the same category. And because of that, it's for anyone who is involved with federal funding, and that includes schools. And that means your child could be, or maybe already has, a 504 plan. Here's the problem. We all face it as parents with children with 504s. Where do we find the information? There's tons out there about IEPs and helping out kids in special education services. There is very, very small amount of information available for those of us who are parents who have kids with 504s. And that's why I started this YouTube channel, the Professor 504 YouTube channel, so that I can take some of the information that I've learned and help share it with you so that you can help your child package together a better 504 so that they can have better services at schools and your child will benefit. I'm Kyle Hill. I'm the founder of the Recharged Family, and I'm also an educator of over 25 years. I'm currently a professor, but before that, I was an elementary school teacher for 20 years, where I focused mainly on helping students with needs in the classroom. And I also worked district-wide as a resource lead, where I helped kids from preschool all the way to 12th grade get the services that they need. Part of what I used to do was help with 504 and IEP meetings. I would facilitate some, run meetings, and I would help to institute the plan and implement the accommodations in the classroom and help the staff understand how accommodations should be implemented. Well, a lot changed when my son, 9 years ago, was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And now, for the first time, instead of running those meetings, I was on the other side of the table. And I was a parent involved with 504 meetings. And our very first meeting, my wife came and I thought I'd prepped her, but we walked away from that meeting and she broke down in tears because she had no idea what was happening. She didn't even know if the document that we signed was good for our son. So since my wife, who's the brains of our family, had a hard time in 504 meetings understanding what it was and what was happening, I realized any parent was going to struggle. And so that's why I looked at what are some things that I can do to help families. And since then, I've been working with the Recharged Family. I founded this organization so that we can help people like you. This particular channel is going to focus on 504s. It's going to focus on how you find the right accommodations for your child, how you work with the school so those specific accommodations are implemented in the correct way. What I need from you, though, is I need for you to share some questions. So down in the comments, let me know what kinds of questions you have specific to 504s or specific to your child and the needs that they need met at school. And I will be happy to put some content together for you. So throw that down in the comments, let me know, and we'll see if we can package some things together to help you and your family, and especially help your child so they're successful at school. And before I get out, I want to share one more thing with you. I've got a freebie just for showing up today, watching this video, and it is down in the description. You'll find a link. No catch. Don't even need to share your email. Just click on the link and it's yours. It's an accommodations organizer. Find the targeted areas that your child needs to focus on to improve at school, and then you can go in, do some searching, and find the accommodations that will help. And then that's for you, and maybe you could even share that with the school.